Hey, it is the day before Thanksgiving, and I was going to post a quick update. Um, on the 21st of this month, I was 18 months post-op, down 264 pounds as of today. So it's a nice number. I'm happy. I went in yesterday and had a fill done because they had taken the 2 cc's out last week. I was only able to get 1 cc, and I'm really tight. There could be some residual swelling. It could take some time, so I suspect in a few weeks, once all the swelling's gone and I'm kind of back to a normal eating pattern and all of that, that I'll need to have that other cc put in. So that's okay. I can live with it so long as I have good restriction. It doesn't matter, and I am currently experiencing good restriction. So I have 5.8 in there right now. My sister went this morning, and she had the same experience. She was only able to get just a couple of cc's back in. She had a complete drain, but she was only at 4.8. So now I think she says she's at 3.2 or something like that, 2.8 maybe. So again, she'll have to, in a few weeks, once everything kind of returns to normal, she'll have to go back and have another touch-up done too, probably. So it was all good. The tech that I've seen the last couple of times, I really like her a lot, and she told me that my surgeon has taken on another surgeon in his practice, and this other surgeon taught the techs this other way of accessing the port, something about the way they actually stick you with the needle and go in. And because I have a tipped port and a lot of scar tissue, it's generally kind of an issue, but both times that she's hit me, she's got right in. And yesterday when she did my fill, I didn't even feel the needle break the skin. I didn't feel it break through the scar tissue, anything. It was amazing. So I'm always happy when that goes so quick and painlessly, obviously. I'm on soft foods pretty much right now because I did just have the fill, and I'm really tight, so things like meat and rice and stuff like that are never a good fit for me at this point. So tomorrow I'm spending Thanksgiving at my favorite little dive bar. Is having a Thanksgiving buffet thing, and the big game is on. It's big here. It's Seattle versus the Cowboys, and for the record, I'm rooting for the Cowboys. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. My sister has gone back home for Thanksgiving. She's taking some of Mom's ashes and going to spread some ashes back home and such. And then her boys have plans. One of them has to work, and one of them is going to be with his dad, and then my daughter's going with her boyfriend's family for Thanksgiving. So I have dozens of offers and plenty of places to go, and I would be just as content sitting here eating corn dogs, to be completely honest with you. Having a little bit of a struggle with missing my mom, going through the holidays this first year without her, and I think just missing her in general. So yeah, I would just like for all of this to come and go. Tiffany's going to turn 17 on the 11th of December, so that's coming up. That's a happy occasion. And I'd just like to get through Christmas as well. I really just like to get to the new year, to be honest with you. I've noticed since since the end of October, so October was kind of a crazy month. The last couple of weeks, I have been successful in finding a lot of balance and stuff in social realms, but I did notice, some bad thought patterns and behaviors kind of trying to rise up. And one of the things that I know about me is I'm a self-sabotager. I know it. I know it to be true. It's one of the reasons that I, say time and again that I need my band. And yeah, just little things starting to come up, and thoughts, behaviors, decisions, things of that nature, just noticing that I was kind of curious where those were kind of coming from and why I was wrestling with those things and stuff, and it dawned on me that I'm in a mode of trying to self-sabotage. I don't typically do well when everything's going okay. It makes me very nervous when things are good and right and basically just okay, because that just really hasn't been the standard for my life. So getting used to everything being okay is a process for me, and I think I was starting to try and sabotage, little successes and things like that nature. And it's all good. It's foolish to think that I would never have to battle that or struggle with that again, just because of the strides I have made. So it's just kind of frustrating. I just feel tired with having to deal with everything. It feels like everything all at once. I'm very emotional about my mom in the holidays, and having to deal with this shit is just not. It's not what I want to do right now. It's not where I want my focus, but it's also coming to the surface because I'm very emotional, so it's a catch, and it's just a matter of being able to talk yourself through it. And I'm doing much better now that I'm aware of it, and I'm able to have control of it, and the last couple of days have been much better, and I think there were some things that I need to act on, decisions I need to make, conversations I need to have with people, and I finally got to the point where I realized that absolutely has to happen, and I know what I need to do to get out of some of the, just the muck, I think, that's mucking up my life, that I've allowed in, and that's, and like I say, there's nothing bad, nobody's gone to prison, nobody's dead, nothing like that. It's just little things that I just don't want to deal with, or that I'm not willing to deal with in other people's lives and behaviors. I don't want their dysfunctions messing with me. So sometimes, you have to say hard things to friends and people that you care about, but ultimately what this comes down to is what's best for me right now. And if I feel like I'm backsliding, or that my wellness, whether that be physical or emotional or mental, is in jeopardy or at stake because of my association with anyone, then that person has to go. So, it's rough though, and it's stuff you just don't like having to do necessarily. What else? Well, I can tell you that I am walking again regularly, and I am loving it. It is one of the things that has really it's so helpful to me as far as getting my mind clear and stuff, but physically as well. It just makes me feel good. So I have been getting out and walking, and I'm feeling really good about that. I'm finding really great spots to go, and I'm finding that 3 miles is just nothing to me. Which is just amazing to me, because 18 months ago, walking 3 feet was just such an issue. So yeah, 18 months ago, 18 months ago, I was 501 pounds, and I wore a size 6-7X, and I couldn't, mobility was a huge issue. I couldn't get out and go anywhere or walk, or little things like fitting in booths or car seat belts and airplanes and stuff like that. All of that stuff is just, it's also very normal now and also okay. And so today I'm 237 pounds, and I'm a size 16, and I'm able to walk miles. Literally, I'm able to hike miles, and mobility is not an issue for me at this point. And a lot of the pain and stuff that I had from being so stowed up and all of that has been relieved, which has been really nice to be comfortable, not in pain all the time. So it's been a wow, crazy 18 months. I'm still very happy with my decision. I'm very pleased with it. Still would not do anything differently. This little snag here that we had with the whole airplane ride and the band getting tight and all that, that's the only thing that's happened that's been any kind of an issue at all, and it was such a non-issue, and everything's fine now. I'm not having any complications at all. It's all resolved and healed. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week. I hope that your Thanksgiving is beautiful and that you enjoy it however you find it enjoyable, even if that means sitting in your house eating corn dogs by yourself. Anyway, I'm thinking about you all. I hope you all are experiencing great success. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you soon.